Hey Aries, welcome to your money reading for whenever you are led to this message. I hope that you guys are doing great. We're going to take a peek at where you are currently in your financial status and also any blockages and what you can do to increase your finances. So let's jump right in and start by taking a peek at where you are currently with your money. Oh, we have the Four of Swords, and let's see if we can clarify that a little bit further. But this seems to be a period of quiet. Sometimes it can be a little bit stagnant when it comes to energy, but it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of movement going on. And it feels like right now you're, with the Page of Cups, looking for something better, something more. You're looking for an opportunity or some offer to come into you, but it feels like it has to be the right offer, which is, maybe why you're in this Four of Swords energy, this place of rest. So it's like, you might be keeping your eyes open, you might be looking around a little bit, kind of starting to explore your options, but this feels like an energy of sort of waiting. So what's crossing you? We had the Seven of Swords that came out in reverse. So these represent any blockages or obstacles. And so the Seven of Swords, when it's upright, is someone who's kind of sneaky, someone who's a little bit deceptive. It's something that's too good to be true. So it feels like, the one thing that's sort of stopping you from moving forward, from pursuing things is, again, you're waiting for the right offer. And I don't think that that's come yet, right? That you're looking for something that is very straightforward, very transparent, that you want to, it's almost like you want to obtain your wealth in the right way, Aries, that you want to sort of do everything by the book. And it feels like some of these offers that may have come towards you are a little bit too good to be true. Those things that you might see on the internet or late night on TV where it's like, oh, earn $10,000 in a week. And, it's kind of like, yeah, I feel like there's a catch that's associated with that. So what we have in terms of your sort of strengths when it comes to money, we have the Three of Wands in reverse. Now, upright, this is usually a person who is kind of waiting. They're a little bit passive. They want their ships to come in. They're not really sort of making any efforts towards anything. And having this card in reverse, it feels very much, Aries, like you are a go-getter when it comes to your career, when it comes to making money, that you are very motivated and that you are very sort of disciplined, that you are willing to take the steps that's necessary to be able to make more money, to increase your financial stability. Now, what we have for your weaknesses when it comes to money, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And let's clarify that a little bit. There seems like, the Ace of Pentacles is a good, substantial new offer, right? And so having it in reverse, it's almost like nothing is coming towards you. And I don't think that this is a weakness that's sort of within you. I actually feel like this is a reflection of the offers that you've gotten, sort of what's blocking you, right? Making sure that this is the right opportunity, making sure that you're kind of setting yourself up for success. So, it feels as though what's come towards you hasn't necessarily been aligned with what it is that you want to do, or it's not aligned with the amount of money that you want to make. So in this context, I don't actually think that the weaknesses are a bad thing for you. But I do see that there's just a lot of sort of stagnant energy that's around you right now when it comes to, I feel like, a new job, a new career path, or some sort of elevation in your current status, in your current state. Now, looking at the opportunities or approaches that you can take to increase your finance, we have the Queen of Cups. So this is someone who, you know, sort of exudes a lot of love in what it is that they do. So I feel like the big message that's coming may not necessarily be a new opportunity, but looking at how you can maximize what it is that you're currently doing. How can you leverage the skills and the abilities that you've already had and sort of combine them with what it is that you love to do in a way that's going to make a meaningful difference in your money? So let me pull another card for that and see what else is happening, because this feels like a lot of wait and see type of energy, but there's also a slight component of taking action. So we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And so that sort of confirms what I just said, and, you know, not sort of waiting for an offer to come towards you, but taking that action, taking those steps and moving forward. And it's interesting, the Six of Pentacles also came out when I pulled the cards for this particular area. So there's a lot of what's a good way to put it, leap of faith that seems like it needs to happen for you right now. This is not, I think, a situation, if you want to improve your finances, one where you can kind of sit and wait and vet opportunities and offers that might come towards you, because I don't think that any of those are what you're looking for. It feels very much like, Aries, you're going to have to create your own opportunities. And this might be a little bit outside of the norm for you. It might feel a little bit uncomfortable. You might have to have a conversation with your boss or business partner or somebody else where you're kind of like, you know, I've been thinking X, and I think that I would be good to do this, and I think that it should come with the raise. So I feel like there's a little bit of initiative that you're going to have to take in order to get to where it is that you want to be financially. So looking at your outcome, it's actually pretty good. We have the Nine of Cups, and we also have the Seven of Cups. So this is all about getting to the point where you have options that will lead to your happiness, right? When you're in a place of being the one to construct your path going forward, putting your ideas out there, exploring new ways of working, new ways of making money, and sort of putting yourself out there, taking those steps, it feels like you're not going to steer yourself wrong. Right? So instead of vetting these opportunities that seem entirely too good to be true, this feels like you sort of taking control of your financial path and creating opportunities that make sense for you. And I think that once you sort of stop and think through what's available to you, what it is that you enjoy doing, what it is that you can sort of infuse with that passion to make money, then you're going to find yourself with a lot of options that are available to you. And it doesn't look like any of them are going to be particularly bad, because the Nine of Cups is all about contentment. It's really about wish fulfillment. So I think, Aries, that now is the time for you to sort of take charge of your path. Don't be passive. Don't kind of sit and wait for things to float in front of you to figure out whether or not you want to take it or whether or not you don't. This is a time for you to move forward and sort of chart your own course through life, especially when it comes to finances, when it comes to your career, what it is that you do for work as a business owner, what have you. This is a time for you to sort of step up and take charge of this. Now, looking at the last oracle card that we have for you, the final message from Spirit, we have My Life Story and the Law of Attraction. Each and every component that makes up your life experience is drawn to you by the powerful law of attraction's response to the thoughts you think and the story you tell about your life, your money and financial assets, your body's state of wellness, clarity, flexibility, size, and shape, your work environment, how you were treated, work satisfaction and rewards. Indeed, the very happiness of your life experience in general is all happening because of the story you tell. So I feel like right now, Aries, Spirit is saying that now is the time for you to rewrite your story. If you're not happy with how things are playing out right now, there's really no sense in sort of sitting and waiting for things to change. Spirit is telling you that you are the creator of your existence. You are the creator of your money. So start thinking a little bit maybe outside of the box. Think about what it is that you want in terms of your financial stability and start taking those steps towards that, because it's waiting for you. This 9 of Cups and all of these options are open to you, but you're going to have to be the one to sort of take that first step to make that move to rewrite your financial story. So Aries, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that this was helpful. Let me know, like, share, and subscribe if it was. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.